In this baritone review video, 8-string baritone review video, we're going over the KA. This is a SCAC-B8. What is that? Solid cedar top, acacia sides and back, 8-string baritone. Oh yeah, listen to that thing ring out. So excited to have these back in the store.ukelikethepros.com. But I'm actually more excited that you're here right now for this video. Thanks for taking the time and checking this out. If you're new to the channel or are watching this and aren't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Turn on that bell notification. We do ukulele reviews, tutorials, challenges, everything you need for ukulele and baritone as well. We're going to put a timestamp below, so if you want to jump ahead through this video, you can, although I hope you watch it from the beginning to the end, and make sure to leave a comment, smash that like button. All right, the KA SC, that's solid cedar. AC, that's the acacia sides and back. B, that's the baritone, and 8 is the 8-string. So I am happy to have these store.ukelikethepros.com, and we're going to go over, do some playing, show you everything you need to know about this really cool 8-string baritone. Let me start right now. What do you think of that sound? Did some strumming for you, did a little finger picking, and did some single notes as well at the end there. It's a great sound. We'll go over the woods here in just a second, but I'm so happy that these KA got these out, because when I first heard of the 8-string baritone, and I actually had them, there was a different company. We won't mention their name. But I was skeptical at first if I could sell them. But to my surprise, they blew out, went so fast. And so I'm glad that KA has come out with these. This model, again, is a SC, solid cedar, AC, acacia wood, and then B, baritone, 8-string. All right, you ready? Let's dive into this thing. We got the solid cedar top, which I really, really like that they made the solid cedar top here. Cedar is one of those woods that's used a lot in classical guitars, nylon string guitars. It's got a nice warm sound, but it's also got a lot of projection. So if you know me, I love solid wood, and I'm glad they went with the solid cedar top. Not only does it look cool, but it sounds really amazing as well. So these, and I'm going to go over the strings, how they're tuned. Well, this is just regular baritone tuning, which is D, G, B, and E. And I'll tell you what the strings are here exactly, if they're a unison or octave. Don't worry, we'll go over that in a second. But what I like about this here, with the rosette, I was going to say rosette, but this 8-string, it's got a big sound. So think guitar, 12-string guitar, just that really big full sound. And you can do strumming, you can do finger picking, you can do single notes all on this thing. All right, back to the rosette. So I like how they did the nice rosette here. They also had the purfling. That's that black line that goes along the edge. Now, solid cedar top. What they did here on the side, they went with the acacia wood. Acacia is a really beautiful, beautiful wood. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, koa wood is part of the acacia family, so that's why this kind of looks like color-wise and design-wise like a koa wood. But this is a laminate sides and back. Now, what they did do, which I really like, is also this binding, top and bottom binding, and this is a rosewood. So it looks actually really, really cool. They also use rosewood on the fretboard and the bridge as well. And rosewood's a nice looking wood, and it's got a really nice warm sound to it as well. So what do you think so far? What do you like the way it sounds, the way it looks? Leave a comment below. We're going to go over all the specs. Don't worry about that. And the strings, actually, let's do the strings now, and then I'll do some more playing. So the way they do the strings here on these 8-string baritones, and these are Aquila or Aquila, the super Nyget strings, is they do G, what? high G. There you go, high G, and then low G for the 4th string, and that is a wound. That is a wound 4th string. Then on the next string here, we got G and G, and again, that's a octave apart. So you have high G, low G. Those are both unwound. And then when you get to the 2nd string, you got B, B. That's a unison. That means it's the same pitch. And then the 1st string is E, and E also, that is a unison as well. So very, very cool. And I do carry these strings at store.ukelikethepros.com. All right, let me do one more thing of playing, and then we're going to dive into the dimensions and specs of this area right here. Ooh, really nice for finger picking as well. Matter of fact, that was a piece from my fingerstyle mastery course over at ukelikethepros.com. Now, that course is for regular standard ukulele, not baritone, but you can adapt those pieces for that. Just so you know, if you don't know, ukelikethepros.com, we have over 20 courses over there. We got baritone courses as well, and we do some live baritone Q&As for all the premium members. So check that out. Excuse me. Come be part of the Ukelike the Pros Nation. All right, now, as we're moving on, you got the nice mahogany neck. It's got a nice satin finish to it, which I really like. Now, that's the 8th string. You got 4 on this side. You got the open gear tuners, 4 on this side. You got the slotted headstock. Boom, right there as well. And then you have the nice rosewood plate here that they have up here on the headstock. The nut width. I know that's really big. Big. Everyone wants to know the nut width. So this one is just slightly under 1.5 inches. So nice. Plenty of room here. You have the 20-inch scale length. That's from the nut to the saddle. It's just slightly over 20 inches. And then you have an overall length from the top to the butt here of 32 inches. I already mentioned the rosewood on the fretboard. Now, when you get this at store.ukelikethepros.com, we have a bunch of different add-ons you can add, including an advanced setup, which I highly recommend on all the instruments that I sell at my site. My in-house luthiers do an amazing job going through it, lowering the action, going through all the frets, oiling it up, just getting to play the best. So when you receive it, it's going to play the very best that an instrument can play. That's the advanced setup. You can also add strap buttons. You can add a pickup as well with this. And also I have great cases. Collar cases, especially hard shell cases, and really nice, like premium padded gig bags where like the Transit bag, Sonoma bags, really, really great. So anyway, store.ukelikethepros.com. What do you think so far? Are you digging this thing? I think it's an amazing instrument. I'll do one more thing of playing before we get out of here, just so you can have one more sample of how this thing sounds. You knew I was going to do a blues. With a pick. All right, you've heard it all. Strumming, finger picking, single notes, and using with the pick. It totally works awesome for this. Again, the KA-SCAC, solid cedar, AC, acacia, B, baritone, 8 strings, store.ukelikethepros.com. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all the support here on the channel, at the store, at ukelikethepros.com, everything you do over on my Patreon page, all of it. I do appreciate it. Thank you for that. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. And that's going to do it. Until we meet again, be safe, and we'll see you soon.